This Mother's Day weekend, families across the country had two new moms to pick from. The mom getting her kids back.
I think my Vagoogle scared Jack last night.
Oh my God.
But in a good way.
Or the mom getting her groove back. Choose wisely. But before we get to Gabby and Melissa...
If he gets all the Infinity Stones, he can do it with the snap of his fingers. Just like that.
Tell me his name again.
Thanos.
Holding on to the #1 spot like Thanos with a newly minted Infinity Gauntlet is Avengers Infinity War, bringing in an estimated $61.8 million in its third week out. Domestically, Infinity War has stolen yet another record from the Star Wars franchise, getting to $500 million just one day quicker than Star Wars Episode 8, but ultimately still slower than The Force Awakens. Oh, and remember how we kept mentioning the Chinese box office? Well, those numbers are in. Infinity War exploded at the Chinese box office to the tune of $200 million, which helped push this superhero extravaganza to the 5th biggest film in global box office history. And with that, on to #2.
I don't regret staying at home and being your mom, but I regret not getting my degree.
That's why somebody's mom just enrolled in college. I'm referring to myself.
I'll see you around the quad.
Taking the #2 spot this weekend is Melissa McCarthy's Life of the Party, earning an estimated $18.5 million in its first week out. That's more than half the film's production budget, so the folks at Warner Brothers are halfway home.
Coffee? I drink a little more coffee than I probably should.
That said, since McCarthy's breakout solo hit The Heat, her films have been doing worse over the years. This is her first under $20 million debut for a wide-release film since 2013. And last but not least, taking the third and final spot is Gabrielle Union's Breaking In, bringing in a solid $16.5 million in its debut weekend. Despite Union being one of the most well-known actresses in Hollywood, she's never starred in her own solo feature film.
Hey, girl. Hey. You know your hair looks really cute like that.
She's played countless girlfriends and love interests, but never the solo star on the silver screen, which makes Breaking In a well-overdue milestone for the veteran actress, even if critics haven't been especially kind.
They've got all the pieces there and they kind of never pay off. This movie, I don't know, it just felt so kind of tepid.
Fortunately, Breaking In wasn't expensive to make. Universal has more than doubled its investment after the first 3 days, and more importantly, Union is finally getting a chance to show her box office potential. As for next week, the Merc with the mouth is loose again, and it seems he brought contractually obligated friends.
We need them tough, morally flexible, and young enough to carry their own franchise for 10 to 12 years.
We will be known as X-Force.